once again for your grace and your glory and your mercy. Be glorified, be lifted, be exalted. We appreciate you in Jesus' name. Oh yes, verse 4, revelations of Jesus Christ. We're looking at the nuggets, the gold nuggets there. John to the 7 churches which are in Asia, grace be unto you and peace from him, which is. It's talking about Jesus. And which was, same Jesus. Different dimensions, different operations, and which is to come. Is coming. Is coming back. Is coming back in us. Is coming back in us, for us, and with us. Coming in all this fullness, in the way we have never seen before. I see the one who is to come nodding his head and say, that's my body. That's my bride. They are in charge. They're in control. You know, so let me make this personal. I don't care what was in your life. Thank God for what was. And don't let that disturb your future. Even what is right now, what you're going through right now, that's okay. You're divorced, that's okay. You know, your health is challenged, that's okay. You have financial difficulties, that's okay. It seems as if the whole world gang up on you, that's okay. It seems as if you don't even understand yourself, that's okay. It seems as if God has turned his back on you. No, he can never turn his back on you, you know. And maybe you're feeling that way, and that's okay. That's your feelings. But there is something that is to come. Hold on to the word. Hold on to the word. Was in the life of Joseph, who was? This was a man that the father gave him a coat of many colors. But his brother took it off. They stripped him of that coat. He was just stripped naked. Now, this man, you know, Joseph, you know, entered Egypt as a slave. That's he is right now. That's the present situation for him. Then, of course, you know, he was serving at the house of Potiphar. His attitude of what is to come is still intact. I can see Joseph saying, I know my Redeemer liveth. I know something is coming. I might not be able to explain in details, but something great, something grandeur is coming. You know, he was lied against. He has to go to the prison. And all those etc. You know the story. All of them, all of those were there. You know, and practically, God made sure that what is to come, the dream that he saw, literally came to pass. What was the dream that he saw? He only saw his brothers bowing down to him. It wasn't in the dream that he was a king. It wasn't in the dream that he was a prime minister. But God did for him exceedingly, abundantly above all he could ever ask or think. I'll tell you something. There was no big deal when Joseph became a prime minister. He said, yeah, I thank God. I mean, that is to come. But when he saw his brother enter into the palace and they bowed down, you can imagine that is to come. What is to come in your life? Great things, marvelous things, wonderful things, glorious things. What do you need to do? Just hold on to Jesus. Hold on to his promises. Hold on to faith. Hold on to your prayers. Hold on to doing good. Hold on to the word. Hold on to the blood. Hold on to the mercy. Hold on to not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together. Even why it's difficult to hold on. Even why all senses, the whole world, why it seems as if the whole hell break loose on you, that portrays that you shouldn't hold on to, because something great is to come. I love that phrase, which is to come. And we look at from the 7 spirits which are before his throne. The 7 spirit, these are the 7 spirits of the living God. 1 spirit, 7 in 7. We looked at that in Isaiah chapter 11. Spirit of the Lord of wisdom, of knowledge, of understanding, of might, and the spirit of the fear of God. 7 spirit before his throne. So anytime we stand before his throne, we bow before his throne, we are energized by this 7-fold spirit. So we are not a carrier of the 7 evil spirits, as we saw in the church that Mary Magdalene represented. Father, thank you. Thank you for filling us with your 7-fold spirit, so we can know how to choose good and not evil. Take all the glory for what is to come. Oh, we hold on to it. We hold on to it. The promises of God are yea and amen. And it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. God bless you.